My name is Joe Allen. 4 years ago, I decided to film my adventures in the Ozark Mountains of southwest Missouri. With the help of some of my best friends, the Hunt Company was born. This is our story.
We just found my doe that I shot right over there.
Tony, Keith, Easton, Travis. We're gonna have 4 bucks on this episode. What TV show gives you 4 bucks in one episode? I don't think I've ever seen it happen before. But the Hunt Company does. Probably not. I usually
You do
I
better
don't
first
do it
try.
right the first time. It
Then it gets
starts
harder.
to get a little bit sketchy. Part of our strategy to appeal to the audience is to air excitement. We'll end the story of the Dudley farm with Dan's son Easton getting on the first buck he ever killed on film, and the great story that these guys told.
We were walking in, and then we got in our blind. Like an hour later, 5 does walked out. I was about to shoot them, and they got spooked and ran away. "30 minutes later, 3 bucks walk out.
At the front shoulder. Good shot, son. Good shot. He's down, baby. Woo! Good shot, son. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Yes! And we had to wait like 5 minutes, and then I shot one. I love you.
I love you too. What do you think of that?
That was awesome.
That was awesome. Why you all teary-eyed? You're excited, ain't you? Yeah. You about wrecked your daddy's nerves, son. You done an exceptional job. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. That was a nice buck. First, what is that? Is that your first buck?
Yeah. Mommy, I think I killed an 8-point buck.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is it a big one?
Yeah.
All right.
He made an awesome shot on it, I would say. 150-yard shot. The deer fell in the field. I think I was just as nervous as he was, so he made an awesome shot, and we've got another good deer in the freezer.
The Hunt Company is brought to you by Phoenix Farms. The Hunt Company is brought to you by Dream Launch.
Hunt Company has evolved, and part of that evolution includes more people coming onto our team, joining our family, and learning how we like to do things. And in the past year, Tony Welderly and Keith Reen have joined up with us, and these guys have been an excellent addition to our team. They have a lease up north in Missouri, and their farm just holds awesome deer.
Me and Keith got a new lease this year in northern Missouri. Kind of did it again. Me and Keith acquired a new lease in northern Missouri, and with every new lease, you never know what to expect. So early in the summer, we started putting out trail cameras, trying to pattern the deer the best we could, kind of going into it blind. In early September, we finally started getting a couple good trail camera pictures of a few nice deer. We kind of had them narrowed down to a little pinch point where they came from the feeding to the bedding area. So that's where we decided to set up the first couple of hunts.
I'll tell you, in the first few weeks of the season, it didn't take long to find out that this one particular spot that we had a stand in, there was lots of action, and we instantly nicknamed it the Honey Hole.
Well, it's October 20th. We got our first real good cold front of the year. It's the perfect calm morning. Sunday, me and Keith finally got a chance to come back up to the deer lease. We saw 2 really nice bucks last night. We passed them both. We're looking for a little bit bigger one. They're starting to make a few scrapes and work in the field hedges. Hopefully we'll see a nice one this morning. Couldn't be a nicer day. Oh yeah, baby. I just smoked my first buck on film. We picked the perfect spot. We knew that was where he was going to come from. I think I should sit down for a second. We've given that deer about 30 minutes. I finally quit shaking enough that I think we're going to go ahead and get down out of the tree and go try and find it.
Long blood trail. He went farther than what we thought, but we found him. He's a big one. Oh, he's real nice. Oh, he's every bit of 150. See, we finally got this big boy out of the woods. It took about an hour to get him out of the CRP and drag him over here to where we... Great.
After Tony shot his buck, Keith was in the stand with Tony filming, and these guys passed deer that I would shoot all day long.
The rut's starting to kind of kick in a little bit here. We're in mid-Missouri. Seems like things are kind of later than usual. We're hunting next to a cornfield. You can probably hear a combine in the background. They're cutting this field we've been kind of hunting over. Tony's pretty convinced it's going to help us tonight, push the deer out while they're combining out there, and so I'm hoping he's right. right on the fence line. He's coming. Yes, yes. Man, it happened so fast. That 10-pointer we've been watching him, I don't know if the combine ran him down or what he was doing, but he got right down in here. I had trouble getting him stopped the second time. The first time he stopped, he was behind a limb. The shot's a little back, so I'm not sure about the shot. We're gonna have to see what happens. All right, we still got about 20 minutes of daylight, but we climbed out early. I want to at least find the arrow and see what kind of sign that we see on it, and see if we can at least, start a blood trail. And then we're going to back out and come tomorrow. We saw he ran up a fence row, and we seen where he crossed, and it's probably 100 yards up the fence, and we know exactly where he crossed because they cross there all the time. Lighted knock's still working. It's got really good blood on it there, so that's encouraging. We're going to try to, if we pick up a little bit of a blood trail in the direction he headed, if it looks good, then we're going to feel good about things and back out a little bit. Alright, I don't know how well you can see it, but there's a pretty good sign. We got good blood. I'll be a lot more happier in the morning. Right now I'm still a little nervous, but I think the old lucky antlers came through again. I've worn them 3 times in my life. This would be the 3rd deer that I killed while wearing them. It's kind of an incredible thing. I pull it out at the last minute and it seems to work. The shot wasn't perfect, but that was the only thing that wasn't perfect about the night, so we'll be back to perfect if we can find him in the morning. So I came back in here this morning and it's about 8 o'clock, and what we're going to do is go right to where we know he crossed the fence, and we got some tall CRP stuff here, so it's all about this high. We're hoping that he just bedded up in there as expected. I'm a nervous wreck right now. It's a nice buck, so let's go have a look. It's amazing how deer will fool you. Last night, and looking in the camera, I would have swore he went that way, but the blood's coming north here. Look at this trail. He's on it, so let's hope he didn't go too far. In this yellow grass, it's easy to see. Thank goodness it's not still green. Oh, look what I see, Tony. There he is.
He didn't go 30 yards.
Wow. What a nice deer. Wow. Go spit. Look at that. Look at that deer there. He didn't go 30 yards after he crossed that fence. We were worried to death all night. Obviously, I didn't get much sleep. This just tops off our bow season. Going into rifle season is what we wanted to do. Get him down before then, and we got him.
Travis Pierce and Eric Gregg work very hard every year to get good hunts on film, and Eric is an excellent cameraman and sacrifices his hunting time to be there with Travis to make sure they're getting quality hunts on film. And Travis is just an excellent woodsman.
Sorry, I'm watching deer. I just had 2 does run out. The guy next to us down here is shooting like crazy. He's probably shot 5 times. And we are so cramped up with this tripod. I'm bumping his elbow, he's bumping mine. Everything's rattling off the stand. It's a mess. I mean, it's still early as could be. The sun's not even up yet. And we've heard 15 shots. We've got deer moving at least. watch me take advantage of opening day of gun season and call coyote in. Eric is a humongous coyote hunter. He loves to coyote hunt. He gets more excited about this thing than I do. But I shoot, Eric's like, he's more excited than I am. Actually, he's in the exact same spot I shot my buck last year. We're sitting there talking about this coyote. I'm like, Eric, look. There's a buck just walks in. I could have swore I just heard a grunt over here. And I'm sitting here grunting, and I'm doing everything. And he walks out looking for us. And I just smoked him. I smoked him at 50 yards. What do you can you believe it? Man, he's not a monster, but that's a good deer. Dude, I'm tagged out. I tagged out October 3rd with my bow. I tag out the first day with my gun. Are you kidding me? This is what it's all about. Just being out here and enjoying. I still got my niece over here, neighbor over here, and my brother is going to come pick these things up in a little bit, but we're going to give them time and just take our time with this stuff. Alright, glad you got to watch it. I'm happy. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Eric.
Not only do we want to produce high quality hunts for our audience, but we also want to show action. We want to tell stories, but we don't want to leave our viewers with one kill per episode. Our goal is to hunt hard, film hard, and provide our friends with a ton of action with every episode.